16 WAPT's Beth Al Miles is live in a South Jackson neighborhood that's been back on. There is a lot of cleanup work to do thanks to those winds that have swept through over the last 2 days. 16 WAPT's Beth Al Miles is live in a South Jackson neighborhood that's been busy with energy crews all day. Bethal.
Yeah, Troy, we can still see some of that damage that last night's storm left. Here it is, a large downed tree in this South Jackson front yard. If this falls the other way, you could even see the homeowner right now with his family. We have a totally different story on our hands. Now, the people in this community were amongst the tens of thousands without power, scrambling to save refrigerated and frozen items. Entergy crews hard at work in South Jackson.
Since yesterday, we done probably saw 3 or 4 crews pass by though. So we'll be like, get ready to clap, and they keep going.
Samuel Berry is still in high spirits, thanking God. He could have lost his life after a close call with the fallen tree last night.
I was asleep if it would have fell that way, you know. God is good though.
His neighbor from across the street told me this is a rarity for them, being in the dark this long.
We don't normally get this kind of outage. If something happened, we normally get it restored back within the next hour or so, but this is just very unusual for us to have this outage. Yeah.
And like many others in the area, Milton Hamer has to answer the question. What do you do when there's no power on, man?
Well, come outside, try to stay cool. You know, pray that everything in the freezer doesn't thaw out. Other than that, man, we just keep pushing and keep on moving. That's about it.
Easily, it could have been over with while I was asleep for the second time. But like I keep telling everybody, God is good, man.
We now know that power came back on in this community at around 2 p.m., but there's still damage out here. You can see this tree is still where it was a little bit earlier, but not in the same spot. Now, Entergy is telling us that the problem is when the winds are over 30 miles per hour, it's hard to get those bucket trucks up to the power lines to fix things. As we continue to gather more information about how they're going to turn lights back on around the state, we'll keep you updated. For now, I'm Beth Al Miles in South Jackson, WAPT News.
Bethal, thanks. Well, yesterday's weather proved much worse in the